The great house at Collinwood is surrounded by danger. The force of evil that is at work here has no name as yet, and still goes unseen. But it is real and terrifying, and it stands poised to strike terror into the hearts and minds of all who stand in its way.
What's that?
What?
It's sound. It's coming from upstairs.
I don't know. Carolyn, we've got to finish unpacking.
Megan, don't you hear it?
Yes, I hear it.
It sounds like someone bouncing a ball up there. Don't you think you should check?
There, it stopped.
There was a ball being bounced. Megan, who does this belong to? Not the baby.
There he is. There's my darling now. Alex, here's someone I want you to meet. This is Carolyn Stoddard, and she works here in the shop with us. Carolyn, this is Alexandra Todd.
How do you do, Alex?
Hello, Carolyn.
Megan, you knew that was Alex bouncing the ball.
Of course.
Why didn't you tell me?
Alex and I wanted to surprise you. Didn't we, Alex? Alex is Philip's nephew. Philip took the baby back to my sister earlier today. Then he went to his brother's to pick up Alex. He's always wanted to come here and visit us. Haven't you, Alex? My, he certainly seems fascinated by you.
Welcome to Collinsport, Alex.
Thank you.
Megan, you didn't mention that the baby was gone.
I know. My sister just got back from her vacation yesterday. When she called, I told her I'd become terribly attached to the baby, but she made me give him back anyway. Oh, but Alex is such a darling little boy. I can't possibly be sad with him around. Alex, I'm going to be finished unpacking in a few minutes. If you like, you can go upstairs and wait for me there.
I want to help you work.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. But you must be very careful unpacking things.
I won't break anything.
Megan, you deserve to have children of your own. You'd be such a wonderful mother.
Look what I found.
Alex.
Oh! Oh, Alex! Oh, you're so frightening. Oh. I'll get it. It's probably Dr. Hoffman. Hello. Yes, Julia. I see. No longer than that. All right, I'll be right there. I can visit Grant now, but Julia says I can't stay with him longer than 15 minutes.
Please don't go.
Oh, I'll be back very soon, Alex. I must go and visit a man who's very sick.
I don't want you to.
Carolyn, I think he's jealous.
Well, I couldn't be more flattered. Goodbye, Alex. You and I are going to be seeing quite a lot of each other.
knew you would, Alex. Now listen, I've got to go upstairs to do something. Do you think you're old enough to watch the shop for a few minutes?
Yes, I'll work on my drawings.
Oh, that's my darling boys.
May I help you?
Are you the only one here?
Megan is upstairs.
I see. Well, I'm looking for Carolyn Stoddard.
She isn't here.
Well, now, do you know when she will be back?
Soon.
I see. Well, in that case, I'll just wait, if it's all right. Well, I haven't seen you before. I knew the Todds had a little baby, but I didn't know about you. I'm Carolyn's father. What's your name?
Alexander.
You wouldn't happen to know where Carolyn went, would you? Well, what are we drawing here? Let me see them.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Stoddard.
He's waiting for Carolyn.
Yes, I know. She went to visit someone at the hospital. She won't be too long. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Todd. Why did you do that? Why?
That's when my birthday is. Do you want to come to my party? Carolyn's going to be there.
Is something wrong, Mr. Stoddard?
Oh, no, nothing. This woman and child are in on it with Barnabas. They're helping him. And what is the meaning of that date?
Aren't you going to wait, Mr. Stoddard?
Oh, well, no. No, I just thought of something I had forgotten to do. Please tell Carolyn that I'll be at the hotel.
Oh, Mr. Stoddard, how nice to see you again. You know, I telephoned you earlier to tell you that it won't be long now. Not long at all. Everything's going splendidly.
Good evening, Mr. Collins.
Good evening, Megan. And who is this handsome young man?
Philip's nephew, Alexander. Isn't he a fine, healthy-looking boy?
He is indeed. And where is the baby, Megan?
Philip took him back to my sister.
I imagine you're sorry to see him go.
I think Alex will make me forget all about the baby. Alex, this is Mr. Barnabas Collins.
How do you do?
How do you do, Alex? Yes, I quite agree with you. I think he will make you forget.
Alex, show Mr. Collins the first toy you found here in the shop.
Somebody's been in this room. I didn't circle that date.
That's when my birthday is. Carolyn's going to be there. Carolyn.
Thank God you're here.
What's wrong? Megan said you were terribly upset when you left the shop.
Now, Carolyn, please. Listen carefully, because there isn't much time. We simply have to find a way to get out of here. There must be some way to get out.
There is a way. This could take us anywhere in the world we wanted to go.
They must be very anxious to get rid of me.
Oh, yes.
So typical of the Collinses. They wanted just a little extra for their money. They want to prove to you that I came back here for that money and nothing else.
That's when my birthday is. Carolyn's going to be there. Carolyn's going to be there. Carolyn's going to be there.
This could make all the difference. But if I took that, it would ruin you and me. And I don't want that.
I carried that check with me for 3 days. I was so afraid to show it to you. Afraid to find out that Uncle Roger was right. But now I know he's wrong about with you. And I'm so happy.
And I want you to stay that way. Oh, we'll do fine, you and I. If we can just get out of Collinsport.
The man is still on the critical list, but, well, Julia Hoffman seems to be convinced that he'll recover.
Had you ever seen the man before the accident?
No, never before.
But you say that Carolyn knew him.
Well, she had met him yesterday afternoon. He came into the antique shop.
Odd that she never mentioned it to me.
Well, I'm sure she intends to do so.
It must have been a shattering experience for you.
Yes.
I suppose you were subjected to endless questioning by the police.
Yes, but I've been cleared of any negligence or wrongdoing. Their duty is to investigate every accident, and they're obliged to take every possibility into consideration. I understand that.
I suppose you're right. By the way, I haven't seen Carolyn since early this morning. Do you know where she is?
No, but I expect she's gone to see Mr. Douglas at the hospital.
I must talk to her about Mr. Douglas when she gets back.
Hello? Yes. The 10:05 to Boston. Does anyone know? You sure? No. I'm all right. Don't worry. Yes, it's 9:30 now. I'll be finished packing soon. And I'll come directly to the station. In the meantime now, stay out of sight. Don't let anyone see you. See you soon.
Oh, Alex, look at how late it is. Well, you've got to go up to bed now.
I don't want to.
Oh, but you must get your rest.
I'm afraid.
Afraid? Alex, why?
I'm beginning to feel so alone.
Alex, please. You must tell me what's bothering you. Please, I must know, so I can know what to do for you.
Where is she, Paul? Where is Carolyn?
No, I haven't seen her, Liz.
You're a liar.
I have no time to quarrel with you, Liz. I'm leaving.
And you're planning to take her with you.
I told you, Liz, that I haven't seen her.
I went up to her room and she was gone, with all her clothes. I am not going to let this happen, Paul. You cannot take her away from me.
All right, then. Now, you listen to me. She is in danger here.
Danger? What are you talking about?
She is in danger here in Collinwood. Not only is she in danger, but we are all in danger. It's some kind of a conspiracy, Liz. They're like an organization. They're evil, Liz. Terribly evil. And they have frightening powers. They can use them to torture people, to control their minds. They've been after me ever since I got here.
What is it they want from you, Paul?
Don't you think that if I knew, I would tell you? That's why I've been so terrified.
What makes you think we're all in danger?
Because their leader is living right in your midst. It's Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas?
Yes. And I know how evil and how strong he is. He's a threat to all of us, Elizabeth. You haven't believed a word I've told you.
I might not have, if you hadn't mentioned Barnabas. I must admit now, I've been terribly distressed about the change in Barnabas since he's come back. I kept believing that it was because of some strain he was under. But now that you've told me all of this...
And it's the truth, Liz. I swear to God it's the truth. And you can do something about it, because you have more power in this town than anyone.
I want you to come back to Collinwood, Paul.
You want me to what?
If you know something about this danger to all of us, then you're the one to help us fight it.
But you said that you would never allow me to set foot in that house again.
I have a right to be wrong, haven't I?
Well, yes, I suppose you have.
I don't know how things will work out for us, but I'm convinced now that you've been acting out of love for Carolyn. And that's all that matters to me. Tell me where she is.
She's waiting for me at the station.
Go and get her and bring her back here. I will phone Collinwood and tell them to expect us. Get me Collinsport, 6817.
Yes?
Everything is going to be all right now. He's returning to Collinwood with me.